Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And yes, this is Canny Valley. And I know this is actually my Storm Shield defense. And I know the title of this video says my final tips, my last minute tips for completing the Burn Bright Frostnite event, week 2 challenge. And how I build my setup, how I have run I have run the Burn Bright and Frostnite a lot of times. Okay, I've done it over 30 times for sure. I don't know how many times exactly. I've gotten a lot of tickets from it, and I believe I've gotten a lot of experience from it. Have I gotten better at it? I would like to say so. And in doing so, I've learned two very important things, and these are my last 2 tips for doing Burn Bright, which actually, I think this build is probably a good build for Frostnite in general. So this is going to be my tips on what I've seen, how I see is the best way to build your base, your basic base. I'm not going to talk about trap tunnels and stuff like that. I'm not really that great at them. And also I might do that for the next Frostnite event, the wave challenge, or the new wave one. The one where we get wave and wave of the same one. I may do it for that, you know, because the Frostnite map doesn't change. So it's exactly the same map. So I may be able to show you guys what I've learned to do in which area, how to build trap tunnels to funnel the enemies in and take care of them. But there's 2 things I want to talk about in this one: my basic build and how to defend, how to slow down, how to stop those pesky, horrible takers, especially on that round 11 where you don't get just 3 takers, like 3 to 5 takers like you normally do in the regular Frostnite. But you get waves of 5 to 8, and if you defeat them, you get more of them. And boy, oh boy, can they mess up your life. So I would like to introduce you guys to my build. So this right here is kind of an over. So imagine everything is white. Imagine the floor, everything is white. And you guys can kind of see how my build is. And not only am I going to show you guys this build here, but if you guys would like to, and I may do this in the future, I make, oopsie daisy. I thought I was gonna be able to make it. I thought I was gonna be able to make that. What I may do in the future is I have another one up there ready to build, but I'm not going to build that one yet because I'm pretty sure you guys, if you want to, you can kind of pause and see how I build this one so you guys can kind of see. But up here, as you guys can tell, I have an entirely other base ready to build. I have another one ready to build here. If you guys want to see the basic outline, that's the basic floor plan for it. But let's go ahead and go through. And the reason why I'm doing this right now is because Burn Bright is about to go away. Burn Bright is about to go away, but that doesn't mean that Frostnite is going away, or that I think this build will not be good anymore. So this is one of the most basic builds that I've seen. Now I do have a variation on it. If you want to do a more closed off section, something that I've done before, which actually I think I might have a base built somewhere here like that. Is that one? No, that's not built like that. But this is my basic build. So if you want to see, pretend right in there is where the blue glow is, the siphon or the furnace is. So the first basic thing you got to build is you got to build a 4x4 wall here, or a 1x1. Just make a normal 1x1, and right there you can press E to fill the blue glow siphon. To give it a basic defense, you know, go ahead and do another 1x1 on top of it. If you're wanting to, you can actually even put a little, you know, well, can you do that one? I don't know if you can put a one there, but I do know for sure that you are able to put a rooftop on it. There you go. So you've got some lobber issues. And I know here I don't really have any lobber defenses yet, but we'll talk about those in a second. So there you go. So one by one, a 2-story 1x1. Then you've got your regular, your stairs going up here, stairs going here, stairs going here, and stairs going here. The reason for this is you want to be able to get in here. You want to be able to fill up the blue glow, and if you need to, you can run out here and you can go and fight. Oh, I just realized I have this here that I have to build. Actually, you know what? We'll save that one for a second. So what is the purpose of this build here? So the purpose of this build is let's say over here is going to be one of the areas that the husks are going to come. So they're going to come along, bloop, 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 and just ignore all this in the outside for now. They're going to come over here, and so you want to slightly slow them down to be able to get to the siphon that's over in here. So how do you do that? A basic quick build is this. So they can't go straight. They have to go around here. They have to go around here. And they have to be here and attack this, break this down before they can break this wall down to get to your furnace. And what happens once they get here? Well, this floor launcher here is going to poof, knock them back, right? So it's going to poof, knock them back over here. As they enter over here, this trap, you can do a gas trap. I like doing ceiling electric fields because it attacks in a wide area, but I know a lot of people really do value the gas traps. Yes, you can put another roof over here, or you can extend your roof out a little bit more and put more traps. The reason why I don't recommend like a ton of ceiling is because we've discovered that, especially once you get into the later game, those takers, if you have just a bunch of ceiling above you, you can't get out. You can't jump. You can't run away. The takers will just appear out of nowhere. If they surround you, they got you. If you have extra traps, yes, I like putting both the wall darts, and I also like putting the wall launchers here and here and here and here, just because, you know, of course, once the husks do decide to come over here, if they're walking over here, bonk, it bounces them back. If they come over here, bonk, it bounces them back. Again, you want to give yourself as much time as possible to take them out. You know, throw up your can I do a mini turret here? Throw up, yes I can. So throw up your mini turrets there, you know, they can go ahead and pew 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 all around here. And the ones you want to try to slow down the most are going to be those smashers, because once the smashers get up in here, if you're standing here and the smasher sees you, they're going to run. And if they run, they're going to knock all this down. So you want to try and stay out of sight too. If a smasher walks around over here, poof, it can get knocked back. If it comes over here and it's got a freeze trap, it can slow down. And here, of course, it can get knocked back even more. I like to put over here a wall dynamo, and like I said, the ceiling trap, you know, just give it a little more oomph, and that helps there. Over here, what I like to do is I like to put the healing pads. I really enjoy putting the healing pads here on the corners. Why? Because as you're running around trying to, you know, take care of the enemies, you have these two walls right here that are going to give you a little bit of shield from, let's say, the laser eye guys, the blasters, or the any of the ranged enemies. Any of the ranged enemies that might get you over here, you can run over here. Having a ceiling electrical trap will attack around it as well. So I like to walk over here, you know, get myself here for a second, make something, heal myself, just stand here for a second, or stand here where I have some cover and just go ahead, you know, and just shoot away here, or, you know, whatever here to whatever enemy is right there. And then if I need to fill up with blue glow, jump up in here, fill up with the blue glow. If I put the wall darts here and here, as something enters, the wall darts will attack there and there. Again, just extra little stuff that you can do. I know that it's hard to make floor traps at the very end of it. Now, why is this thing out here? Okay. And again, like I said here, if you want to, you can drop more floor traps. If you have floor traps, definitely use it. Oh, before we go into why that is out there. Lobbers. How do I protect from lobbers? So basically what I like to do is I like to take this little natural building here, or this form, and I like doing this. I can't do that one. Oops, I forgot. I messed up here. There we go. I like to do it like that, and then like this, and then like this, and there. Oops, I messed up in that one too. I like doing this one and this one, and messed up there too. So these are easy to mess up, by the way. As you can see, I'm not being attacked by any enemies right now, and I'm still messing these up. So right there, you see that basic little build there. Now what do I like to do? I like to go here, and you can just go here and then go there, and then just make yourself a regular little normal, you know, defense like that. If you want to do the extra, because it's possible that this one can be taken down. Of course, if you want to, you can do the extra build here, and well, for the extra stability, you can do the here and here, so that way it'll give extra stability. And also doing that will make the enemy slow down a little bit to take this down sometimes. The only problem with that is if they take this one down, if they take this one down, and they take this one down, your entire thing will come crumbling down. So if you want to, you can also, you know, give it a little extra stability by going ahead and doing this, you know. I've even seen people do this, like this and this and this. That will also give you a little bit more stability. And of course, you can still jump up there if you're a ninja, etc., etc. But there you go, basic stability. Oops, I'm gonna have to go and destroy all this. But basic stability, if you want to. Can I go ahead and take this down? I may not be able to take. Okay, so I may have to go ahead and destroy that, because that was not intended. But there you go. You can do that, or if you really want, like you know, you can also do the triple ones here, and then just go up there. The reason why I don't like doing that much is because you still have the capacity to get in and out of here, but you still have to jump in here, go up here, go over here, and then go outside if you need to. But the other reason why I really don't like these kind of ramps here is because whenever you get the blue glow that they send to you, it's very possible that it'll get stuck somewhere up in there, and to go and get it can sometimes be a little bit of a pain, especially if you don't have a ninja that can jump around. But there we go, basic little build for that. Now let's talk about why I have, and I am gonna go ahead and destroy this right now, because I do want to talk about why I have that out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all this down. There we go, because I do want to take it all down. Okay, so because I want to show you guys why is it that I have this over here. So in one of those moments of utter desperation, when you are trying to, we were doing one of the Frostnites, and someone said, put up a wall. So round 11, a bunch of takers are coming, and you know, the whole concept of it and what someone said was just put up a bunch of walls, So of course, you know, you just get a little desperate and you drop a bunch of walls like that, and what that does is when the takers are coming towards you, is that it will cause the takers to slow down. If you put a double wall, those takers will slow down, and what you're going to see is you're going to see that purple thing appear right here, which is them teleporting or passing through a wall. Yes, that's great. And them passing through a wall will slow them down. It gives you a chance to run away, you know, live to fight another day. But the problem is that then you have this problem. You can't see anything. You can't see anything that's coming, and if you also happen to put a ceiling on top to protect yourself, well, you run the risk of getting yourself caught. And if you're not very fast at editing to get yourself out of there, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna be in a problem. You're gonna be in a mess, and you're not gonna have anywhere to go. So one of those times, I was frantically trying to get away from a taker, and for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, actually, I had this. Did I have that? You know what? I don't remember if I had. Oh, what are you doing down there? There. I think I may have had one of these because I had put them up in one of the trap tunnels. Oh no, actually I did have a now that I remember about it, I did have an archway, because again, I had put them inside trap tunnels to slow down. I thought that that would slow down one of the smashers. It didn't. They just went straight through. But frantically, as I saw some takers coming, I dropped some of these down. And what I realized is that the takers will come towards you, but this right here, it'll stop them. This right there, it'll stop them, just like it's stopping me. And they slowed down, went under, and continued. That was actually really interesting, because dropping this at the very end right here, it still enables me to see everything. I can see everything. I can see all the husks coming, apart from the, and if there's lobbers coming also, the lobbers will target these constructions first before they go for your base. They're actually going to target these. It's going to help funnel all of the targets, all the husks, so they just don't come. They actually kind of get organized and they pass through the archway. Sometimes it will actually slow down your smashers as well. It will slow, it doesn't stop them, but it will slow them down. Sometimes they'll slow down or stop to try and destroy this, or other husks will also slow down. Usually what I try and do when I do this is I try and make a double one like this. So I try and make a double one once I see where the husks are coming from. That will kind of slow them down a little bit more, and again, it will slow down the takers. That gives you the capacity to get out your rocket launcher and just aim for, because of course they're going to stop here, they're going to go down a little bit. You aim for the archway, you blow up you shoot at the archway, hopefully hitting them and taking them out, and then you can continue running around. I have done this where I do the double archway on top, because sometimes they do come up top. So if you have like a double up top archway, it can kind of slow them down a little bit sometimes. But honestly, I have found that this is enough. This is enough, and I don't even have to put a ceiling on it. Yes, if they catch you from above, they will come straight down. But to be honest, this actually has become a very, very, very effective way, I found, to slow down the takers. It doesn't stop anything, but it does slow down the husks and gives you a tiny little bit of time to be able to go in there, get some blue glow in there, build a little bit more, protect it, whatever you need to do before the wave of husks attack you. And finally, the most important thing that I think about this is that it gives you a chance to get away. If, for example, you see husks are coming like crazy and you're like, you see that it's 15 seconds left, the blue glow siphon is pretty well filled up, it's gonna be okay. If you happen to find yourself, where's my little box, where's my little, there's my enclosed blocks. If you happen to find yourself in this situation over here and you find yourself by mistake in something like this, you're gonna be like, I can't get out, I can't get out, I can't get out, and you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. The takers can get in, you can't get out. If you're not very fast at building, or you're having some problems here, and you're like, oh no, I can't rebuild, and I can't figure it out, they're coming to get me, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you have these, if you have the archways, all you gotta do is just jump through them, jump around them, get to safety, wait till the 15 seconds are passed, get out of the 11th round, and hopefully finish Burn Bright or the other Frostnite. So there we go, guys. That was my last tips. That's my last little things that I want to tell you guys. I hope that you guys are able to complete it. Yes, we will be doing it one more time tomorrow, I believe. I will be doing my very last, I will be streaming tomorrow in the morning, maybe even before Frostnite Burn Bright goes away and before the third week comes in. So if anyone still needs Burn Bright, we'll try and help people out. There we go. That's my crazy construction. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up because I'm probably running out of, well, I used up a lot of resources. And I still have this one over here waiting just in case the next one needs a different build. Or if you guys want to see me do the actual build here, like kind of like live, just let me know. I would have no problem in doing that. It might actually be really fun to show you guys, you know, just how I decide. Oops. There we go. Oh wait, that didn't destroy it? How did that not? Oh, it's still connected by the corners. Wow. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Good luck. I hope you guys get a chance to do it. Get that pop shot. Get the last banner. Good luck to you all. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. I'll see you guys next time. See ya. There we go. See you guys.